Okay, getting yourself and the house ready for a virtual open house. There's just several things that you need to be ready for. So, number one, you need to be really prepared the same way you would be if you were doing a live open house about the home. So, you need to know the facts and figures on the house. You need to know the neighborhood. You need to know how far away the grocery store is, what school district it's in, right? You just need to make sure that you're educated and you know the home and that you are prepared to sell it right. But when you are in the house, what I want you to do before you even do the open house is to walk through the house like you're doing a virtual tour, okay? So you always want to start your virtual tour through the front door. That's where guests come in. So you want to start there. Now, if you start on the main level, that's up to you. If it's a tri-level, you might go upstairs first. You might go downstairs first. You need to decide the flow of the house. And what I want you to do is kind of have a map and a plan in mind. So you're going to walk through the house in two ways. One, you're going to walk through the house in the mind frame of what's my map? What's the flow of me walking through this house? And then two, what do I need to do in each room? Should the lights be on already? And I would suggest they do. If you've got a Jack and Jill bathroom, should one door be shut so that you don't have to maneuver opening one and shutting another? Or how do you need that all to be? And have that map ready and executed so you're walking through the house kind of knowing what's your map, how are you presenting the house, and then the number two is what do I need to do in that room before I go live. So lights on, doors open, window blinds open, all of that information, okay? And then what are you going to talk about when you walk through that house? So when you're practicing that walkthrough, what are you going to say when you're in that living room? What are you going to talk about when you're in there? And then you need to know the platform. So if you're using Zoom, we have videos for you that will tell you how to use it on your phone. And that is a video for you as an agent, how to use Zoom on your phone. And I want you to play with it. Like create an appointment, schedule a meeting, invite somebody that you trust, and practice with them. Understand what it's like to admit people into the Zoom. Understand what it's like to manage muting people. Understand what it's like to manage chats and the questions that are coming in, all while also maneuvering through this home. Okay, so be ready for all of those things and understand the platform before you go live, because what you don't want to do is go live and then be trying to figure out this platform for the first time. It's just too much. Practice walking through the property with your camera on, with the Zoom on, okay? With your friend or family member on the call so that they can kind of say, hey, you're moving too fast, you're moving too slow. I'm gonna actually visually show you a walkthrough and the pace that you should be, and trust me, it will feel slower than you are used to. Prep the homeowner for the open house. They should be doing all the things that they would be doing in that home for a normal open house. So it needs to be clean and tidy and counters cleared off and vacuumed and, you know, all the things that they would be doing for a traditional open house, you want them to be doing for this open house as well. And then also ask them to leave the premise at least 30 minutes beforehand so that you have time to turn on all those lights, open all those doors, make sure everything's great, and then also so that you have a final chance to walk through that house before you go live. And then also ask them if they could give you 30 minutes afterwards. You will turn everything off. So, you know, build yourself a cushion there, okay? Because you don't know at the end of the virtual tour if you're gonna have anybody who wants to stay on the line with you and have a conversation. Maybe they need some discussion about financing. Maybe they want to schedule a showing with you, a private showing. So you want to give yourself that buffer of at least 30 minutes. Tip about getting ready, and that is to make sure that your homeowner has Wi-Fi, or that you have a hotspot or portable Wi-Fi that you can take with you. You don't want to show up to your live event and then realize you have absolutely no way to go live. So make sure you have that. And then the other thing that you're going to want to do is pack your open house bag. It's going to look a little bit different, but you are going to want to make sure that you have restocked your sanitary station that has disinfectant wipes and and alcohol and things like that, so that when you leave, you know those things are stocked. But you're also going to bring either a backup battery for your phone or a charger, and you want to make sure that your phone is fully charged. So a couple more tips for you. So this was a quicker video than the last one. The prep behind it and getting ready on Zoom, it is a little bit more time that you need to take to get ready. So watch that Zoom video and get ready for the next one, which is going to be executing the actual live virtual open house.